What's good, YouTube? I'm over here sitting at my terminal waiting, and I keep getting this question, Preston, where should I start? Now, this is for the people who have a Class A. If you have a Class B, you can still listen. This is still some insight for you regardless. As you can see, I got my little pillow, and I'm in a shitty day cab with my long-ass legs up, and I'm trying to be comfortable, but I can't. And I can't stop wanting to make goddamn content. To help you guys, right? If you go on my videos, you'll see that I've been doing a lot of more motivational stuff lately. I've been a little all over the place. But if I was to start all over and do this shit again from the ground up, what would I do? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to make it simple and sweet. I'm not going to drag this video. Now, I've said it in multiple videos. If you want more details, just go on my playlist. You can check it out. You can see it for yourself. Yeah, we're going to get right into it. Of course, I got the beanie over the hood because I'm ready to try to pass out, but I never can. But I'm here for another 2 hours, so there's nothing I could do. Anyway, so if you were to start out, if I was to start out, where would I go? As a trucker, simple. First, get your restrictions. What your restrictions? No, your endorsements. Try to get a license with no restrictions. That means you can drive a manual semi. It doesn't really matter. Most of these trucks are automatic, so you could just throw that out the door. But if you got it, cool. If you don't, whatever. I don't have any restrictions. I can drive a manual. I've drove manual one time in 2 years. All right. Get your endorsements, Twic card, allow you into ports. Get your hazmat, allow you to carry chemicals, drive and transport chemicals. Your tanker, it pretty much goes almost in the same thing, but if you want to drive some type of fuel truck, propane, anything, get that. Doubles and triples, which I am always driving. You see that? That's a pub trailer. I would pretty much grab 2 of those. And a dolly, which I have in the back, sitting there waiting to go. So get your doubles. Yeah, get all your endorsements. I got a video that tells you all about that. I'm not going to get into specifics. It's in the playlist. Go watch it, okay? So after you got your license, clearly, right, you got your Class A, and you have all your endorsements, where would I go from there? Because the thing is, you're going to be more valuable as a driver to a company if you have your endorsements. If you don't have your endorsements, it doesn't really matter. But when I was trying to find a job, it was so much harder without those endorsements. Honestly, the best thing to do is just go get them all. You're already right there. Just get it over with and get it done. Why? Because then when you apply, you have a couple more qualifications, and maybe, just maybe, they'll help you out. Now, you got 2 options. Over the road, local. Not trying to flip you off. I was trying to do it like that, but whatever. Local, over the road. We'll do it like that. Local, over the road. Okay. If you do over the road, you're going to go to places like Schneider, Warner Express, Swift, Prime, whatever. These companies that'll take you right out of school. A lot of times they'll come to your school and try to sell you the dream. Come make us 6 figures, blah, blah, blah. Personally, I don't like over the road as a new driver. Just because, to be honest, like, you're not going to get paid shit because your cents per mile are so low as a new driver. And what happens is you probably don't even get 2,500 miles a week as a new driver. So now you're living on this truck, and they might pay you 42 cents, 52 cents if you're lucky. You're not really making anything on the dollar. So you might make $600-700 paychecks if you're lucky. Some people get lucky and they make $800-900. I don't know. To me, I just feel like being away from my home for a whole month to make a $700-800 paycheck a week is just, I don't know. But some people do it. If you want to get your foot in the door the fastest and be able to get to a local company down the road or do owner-operator or stuff like that, then just suck it up and do it. Go over the road. If you're young, you got no kids, you got no girl, you got no pets, you got no responsibilities, you're fresh out of CDL school at 21, go over the road. Go over the road. Just go travel, go check it out. It'll make you a better driver. But you are on your own and you don't really have a lot of support when you're over the road. So keep that in mind. Okay. Me, I wanted to go local. And I did do Western Express for like a week. The company just felt like, ugh. I have the best comprehensive video if you want to go to Western Express because you have a felon or a DUI or whatever. I got a whole hour-long video at the Richmond, Virginia terminal. It shows you everything. Go watch it. It's in the playlist. Okay? But me personally, I wanted to do local because I wanted to be home every day. I had a dog. I had a girlfriend. I still have my dog. Don't have the girlfriend. I know, right? Savage lifestyle. It's probably why I got tattoos now, right? Because it's like we all go through some shit. So if you do want to do local, this is the thing. You're not going to get a job as a Class A guy fresh out of school doing local. All right. Those are for senior, seasoned drivers. All right. So the best thing to do is just go get a Class B position. Because guess what? You can drive a dump truck. You can drive a garbage truck. You can drive, if you have your endorsements, you can go drive a propane truck. And they'll pay you most likely hourly. And usually, you can make anywhere from $26 to maybe $32 an hour. And guess what? If you're working 40 hours a week, that's not bad. If you're getting overtime, you'll make more. At AmeriGas, even though it was a shit company, I was still getting like 65 hours a week. So I was still making like $1,500 a week at $28 an hour. Net profit. So, yeah, I was working my ass off and they treated me like shit and I overworked, right? Dangerous job, but I did it. And if you guys want to know how to do that or see what it's like to be a propane driver, I got a video for that too. You go watch it, click in the playlist. But yeah, truthfully, that's what your options are. And the idea is if you get the Class B job and you drive for 6 months to a year, no accidents, no fuck ups, well, now you have experience behind the road of a commercial vehicle. And that's what companies want. Because this is the kicker a lot of people won't tell you, but I'll tell you this because I learned this from experience. The reason why most companies won't hire you as a new driver is because you have no experience and you're expensive on insurance. So if you have a year of Class B or 2 years of Class B commercial driving experience with your Class A, well, when you try to move up to a Class A position, you're most likely going to get hired because you still have some experience, you have no accidents, and on top of that, you are cheaper on insurance. Why do you think over-the-road people will take you fresh out of school? Ooh, I'm sick, don't mind me. It's simple, guys. For one, nobody wants to do over-the-road in 2025 for shit money. And number two, most of these big mega carriers have their own insurance companies. They make so much money to decide to open up their own insurance firm, and then now they can get quotes for cheaper for drivers that are new. So that's it. You're just cheaper on insurance. So the way to get around it is go get the Class B job. You could still make up to $100K, 80 to $100K your first year driving a Class B job. Be home every day. Be able to go smash your girlfriend, walk your dog, take care of your sick old granny, and go out with the boys on the weekend, all right? That's it. Otherwise, you go over the road and you don't make a lot of money. You might make some money, but you probably won't make too much, especially not compared to that local guy. I'm sorry, you won't. But, you'll get your experience faster, and after 2-3 years of you slaving away with no life, a company will finally say you're worthy of making the same money and being home every day. Me personally, I avoided it all. I did Class B work. I went with AmeriGas and a couple other local companies, and they sucked, but it got me experience. And people say, oh yeah, Preston, I'm sure that doesn't work because Class B experience doesn't count as Class A. I know this. It's just that you're cheaper on insurance because you have experience behind the road, behind the wheel of a commercial vehicle. And tell me I'm lying. I'm in a Volvo Semi, and I pull doubles every day. Bro, I only worked at AmeriGas and a couple bullshit jobs here and there. Like, I didn't even have a year experience. This company counted my 1 month of school training as an actual month of driving. So it's a loophole. So my advice, go over the road and make shit. But do it, get your experience, and if you're young enough and it doesn't matter, just do it. It's not a big deal. You'll learn a lot. You will gain good experience. And in this industry, experience really is everything. Or Just go to a construction company and drive a goddamn dump truck. Go to a garbage company, drive a garbage truck, or go to a propane company, drive a propane truck. Okay, these are 3 jobs that can make you 6 figures a year, close to it, your first year, and you can be home every day, and then you can apply religiously after a year or 2 and get put into that Class A job to be doing something like I'm doing anyway. So if I got out of school and I wanted to know where to start, that's what you do. All right, I hope this video helped. I hope it was short and sweet. If you guys have any questions, you can leave it down in the comment section. Please like and subscribe for your boy. I got a lot of trucking stuff coming out. I'm in the middle of possibly opening up my own LLC and possibly buying my own truck and becoming an owner-operator. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of my YouTube videos and more short-form content. So look out for the shorts. Keep an update. I also just got Jasmine back, my S650 Mustang that got destroyed. So if you're into Mustangs or any car stuff, go check that out too. And if you want any other videos that you might want to learn how to get to 6 figures, how to get it right out of school, go check the playlist out. I already have those videos available for you. This is almost beating a dead horse, but I read so many comments where people are asking the same thing, and not all of you guys are going to actually know to go look at the playlist. So I made a video for you. Peace.